Makeup!
Makeup! I need makeup!
Is anyone like us in here? No?
I don't think they do.
Hey you guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Matador Express. My name is Alexa Boutwell, sports editor of the Daily Toreador.
I'm Michael Cantu, opinions editor for the Daily Toreador.
Very opinionated man here. We are going to start out with some Texas Tech football. The Red Raiders started off the season with a tremendous win over Eastern Washington, 56-10 Saturday at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Tech coach Cliff Kingsbury said Tech Athletics would send $100 to the Hurricane Harvey relief effort for every point they scored, so Kingsbury doubled the total to $11,200 in donations.
Which seems like a small donation, but for Tech Athletics, I think that's a very, fair estimate for what they did for Hurricane Harvey, and just by donating, I believe that was a good gesture.
It's not like Tech Athletics is rolling in dough, They have to make their money somehow.
Senior quarterback Nick Shimonek had a strong debut in the pocket for a pass completion rate of 87% for the Red Raiders. He also totaled 384 passing yards as well as 3 touchdowns.
Yes, next up for Tech, the team will have a week of rest before a rematch against Arizona State at 7 p.m. September 16th at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Now, I am just curious, Mr. Cantu, since you are just so educated on football, with your prediction on last week's episode.
Which happened to be correct. Look at the tape, it's correct.
Anyways, what is your prediction, Mr. Expert, on Arizona State? I know we have a week before this will all go down, but I just want to hear your prediction.
Let me see. I'm going to say, because they have that quarterback, and then we have the defense now. I'm going to say Texas Tech 24, Arizona State 27.
You're
Fight
picking.
me.
You're picking.
Fight me. Fight me.
Okay, this kid is wrong. Wrong. Good Lord. Next, we have some Texas Tech soccer. The soccer team is currently on a 2-game winning streak after recently defeating Appalachian State 4-0 in the Red Raiders' home opener.
Freshman forward Kristen Davis, junior forward Winnie Puente, freshman forward Allie Griffin, and sophomore midfielder Savannah Jones each recorded a goal in Sunday's win over Appalachian State. Very good for those soccer players.
A lot of freshmen getting some time on the field and getting those goals early on. Should help the team going forward. The Red Raiders now have an overall record of 4-1 on this season and will prepare for their next contest against Arizona State at 6:30 p.m. in Tucson, Arizona.
So let me ask you, Alexa, how do you think Tech soccer is going to go up against Tucson?
Well, I would just like to say that our soccer team is very strong, very solid backfield and front line. We have 2 tremendous goalkeepers, so I'm going to say we are going to have another shutout.
They have a good coach, too, don't they?
Oh, Coach Tom Stone is very skilled.
Yeah.
Also, be sure to look out for Thursday's paper. We will have a profile on both of the Texas Tech goalkeepers. So if you are interested in Texas Tech soccer, be sure to pick up that edition.
Yes. Now to move on, we're going to swing on to men's golf. At the 2017 Carmel Cup last weekend, senior Hurley Long had a historic weekend as he earned the Carmel Cup title all by himself.
Yep. He ended the tournament with a final score of 197, which marks the best 3-day score in Tech history.
Now, we're going to tell you to if you want to learn more about Long and his experience as Red Raider, be sure to pick up Thursday's paper, also the Daily Toreador, as Texas Tech staff writer, or Daily Toreador staff writer, Jack Densmore wrote a very decent profile over Hurley Long and kind of goes back into his background and his success now. So be sure to pick up a copy, friends.
Pick it up. Now, let's, what would you say, Michael?
Let's spike it on to volleyball.
Let's just spike it onto volleyball. The Red Raider volleyball team has had a successful start to the 2017 season with a 5-1 overall record.
Tech recently hosted Abilene Christian on Monday for its home opener of the season and shut out the Wildcats in 3 sets, 3-0.
Sophomore outside hitter Chandler Atwood led the team in kills with 12, as junior libero Rain Tita Akiyu led the team in digs with 12. That's all we have for this episode of the Matador Express. Again, I'm Alexa Boutwell.
And I'm Michael Cantu.
And be sure to pick up tomorrow's paper, as we will have several profiles on Tech athletics.